is Darron Copeland with the South Wales Evening Post, and we have Margaret Berger, who's Norway's representative for Eurovision this year. Welcome, Margaret.
Thank you.
You know, the question that everyone's been asking me this year is, who do you think's going to win? And everyone keeps saying Norway.
Wow.
And even the OGAE has you listed as the top choice. Does that create any pressure for you?
No, I just find it very amusing almost, because I entered the Norwegian Grand Prix with the thought of, I don't know, like expanding people's horizon with what you can do in that competition. Doing a very dark synth song.
Now I can't see.
Saying it sounds so much like Björk, and I know Björk is an inspiration for
Absolutely.
you. What I've taken away from it is it sounds like it could be the theme for a James Bond movie.
And that's also something that people hear, and I totally agree with that. It has that kind of like spy, mysterious feeling.
It's almost like when I watch your video, you're also performing, and it's very moving and powerful. Do you have any aspirations of acting in addition to singing?
No. I tried to act a little bit, but I don't have a poker face at all. And I laugh very easily, and also I think that my emotions cannot sometimes be like red in my forehead, because I'm like so transparent.
Well, at the same time, when I watch your video, I notice there's a restraint when you sing that song, but then you feel like you want to dance.
Yes.
And how do you think you're going to perform this year? Are you going to keep that restraint, or are you going to get a little funky?
I think it's important to stand out and be like separate from things. And in the Eurovision, there's a lot of like, you know, dance and happiness, and so I try to like keep that restrained feeling. But I'm gonna move a little bit too, just because I can't help it.
Well, I thought I'd do something a little unusual. When I was looking at your background and doing a little research, I came across some pictures on the internet, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you take a look at this picture.
Wow. Oh wow, yeah. There's a big difference. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit. That was taken from your days on Idol.
Yeah.
What was that experience like, and what did you take from that experience that you might bring to Eurovision?
I think Idol is like the perfect pop star school. You learn how to sing on TV, which is very different from a concert. Yeah, I learned so much, and I'm very, very proud of my time in Idol. I was very young. I was 18.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, and I came there and I did, you know, Beatles and Björk, and just like didn't even think about that was a bit weird to like do very grown-up songs.
And I think what was very interesting is I saw some of the videos from Idol that season, and some of the sounds are completely different than what I hear today.
Yeah.
And some of your songs, like Samantha, it's just very different. How did you go from the songs that you sang on Idol to the artist you are today?
It was like a slow process. I started working with some electropop on my first album after Idol, and then I felt like there's something about this that intrigues me, and I want to go deeper into it. And then we decided on the second album to just go completely electronic and see how that felt. And now I'm not going back to the guitars or anything. I just love it.
Well, the other interesting fact about Idol in the season you were in, you were competing against Maria Haukaas Storeng.
Yes.
And you got farther, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
And have you had a chance, and of course Maria represented Norway in Belgrade, have you had a chance to talk to her, any other Norwegian past finals, for tips or any ways to improve at Eurovision?
I know Maria very well, but I haven't had the time to talk to her. But I've talked to Tooji, that was the representative last year, and he's very, like, we connect really well. We're both quite like spiritual people, and he's very supportive, and he told me in the finale in Norway that you're the winner, you know? come on, and just very supportive, very just wishing me luck. I think he wants me to just do things my way.
You also made 2 albums after Idol?
Yes.
But there was a long period of time between your last album and the one that's coming out. Why was there a lull in that period of your career?
I needed to take a break in 2007. I think it was because I felt I delivered a really strong album, but it didn't get the feedback that I was looking for. And I lost my record contract with Sony BMG, and I felt, okay, this is a good time to go back to my hometown to be a 20-year-old girl again. And I did, and I had a lot of fun, and I started writing more and more songs for others, and just like developing as a songwriter more than an artist. But then like the years just went by really fast, and I released some songs in 2011. I tried to like get a comeback then. Very proud of that material too, but it didn't really like go where I wanted it to. And then I just like, okay, what to do? Go back, regroup, and then I came back with this song.
Well, following up on that question, if you could only do one of 2 things, you could either write for other artists or you could perform music written by someone else. What would you choose?
I think I actually would choose to write for others.
Really?
I would. I love being on stage, I really do. But not to be able to create something special, and I just have like this writing need. Right now I haven't been in the studio for very long, and now I'm like song ideas popping in my head all the time, and I'm recording on my phone and trying to write them down. And I have like this need, it just has to get out. So.
Is there anyone you really would like to write a song for? Any artists in particular?
I really, really, really like Rihanna. I think she's amazing. So maybe her.
Oh, well, maybe you know. She might see this and give you a ring.